Hello and welcome to Cooks and Cars, the Race Day Nation edition. Today we'll be talking about the Miami GP. That's right, it's coming up on May 8th. We're excited about this one because it's another race in the U.S. for F1. And I think F1 fans, we can all say, yes, this is going to be awesome. And I can tell you what they're doing to this track is totally amazing. Yeah, it's all around the Hard Rock Stadium where the Miami Dolphins play. By the way, I'm a huge Dolphins fan. Unfortunately, we haven't had much lately to be excited about, but we're getting there. Things are changing. They're trying to put all the right things in place. So we'll see what happens there. But I do expect it to be a good race. It's a new track. So some of these guys, we're going to have to pay attention to the practice sessions to see what they're able to do and see if anything pops up that they didn't know or expect during all the processes before the race to make this what the track is going to be. But did you happen to see the story that came out a couple of weeks ago that first Miami, there was a couple of groups down in Miami Gardens that was trying to, let's say, cancel the race, right? So Miami GP, it's scheduled for May 6th through the 8th, but many Florida residents have been opposed to the GP because of intolerable noise pollution. A bunch of upset Karens and Kens. I think that's what the male version of the Karen is. A Ken, right? I believe. And we're not giving up the fight to call it off, but we learned this week that Judge Alan Fine, who has been asked to grant a special hearing that would block the race from happening, found that any potential harm is avoidable, end quote, in terms of hearing damage, despite the plaintiffs bringing forth new evidence as requested. Now, remember, they said it would cause, quote, severe disruption and physical harm to Miami Garden residents. I don't even know where to begin on this, right? Just sit back. Yes, it may be a couple of days where there's inconvenience. You hear some noise in the background. It's not physically harming you, right? If it is, stay indoors. You can avoid it, just like the judge said. Listen, these things happen all over. What happens when a plane flies over your house and you live near the airport? Are they gonna? Yes, there's noise ordinance and things like that where they try to. But listen, it's avoidable noise, right? This isn't something. The track's going to be beautiful. They kept it right there on the grounds, basically in the parking lots of the stadium. So it's not in disrupting anything on the roads. I mean, sure, traffic around there's going to be bad, right? You got a race going on. It always happens. But the cops there will, direct traffic and try to get the flow the way it needs to be. And there may be some growing pains. It's the first race going down there. But I'm telling you, some of the things they're doing here, it is truly amazing. Like, I really check out this picture of the yacht club they're putting in. So it's a man-made lake right there in the center, and they're dropping these yachts in there with a crane, and then there's a big TV screen, and I think these tickets are going for like $28,000. But they're creating this atmosphere like you're on the water in Miami enjoying the yachts. It's like a Monaco. You can go in like the St. Pete in the IndyCar series, stuff like that, going to Long Beach and seeing those races where you're on a boat, you're in the water, you're watching an F1 race. This is going to be a blast. They also have this pool area where it's like a deck. You're like at a big hotel pool deck, got cabanas around there, umbrellas, the beach chairs, and then there's a race going on around you. How cool is this? I mean, this place is going to be awesome. Here they are coming around the Hard Rock Stadium right there. Again, this is all built right around there and on the grounds, basically, of the F1 I'm sorry, the Hard Rock grounds and parking lot for the F1 race, the Miami GP. This is going to be cool. I'm so excited about this. But I can't believe that the Karens and Kens out there in Miami were trying to block this thing. You know how much money this brings to your city? And I really do, because I have a bad feeling this is going to be a one and done kind of deal, because now you're going to have these lawsuits and things screwing it up and messing things up. I hope they're able to keep this race, because obviously you have Austin, which is, it's a road course, and they have that at COTA. Now we have Miami GP, which I'm hoping stays on the schedule. And then in 2023, they're also going to Vegas, which is going to be a great race as well. And it's great for the U.S. to have a big racing, global racing series coming in and doing this, because when, we've talked about it on this show many times, but when you have, the all ships rising, all I know Michelle Rahal is going to kill me for not remembering his little lines here, but it just raises up all racing. It's good for the sport. It's good for IndyCar. It's good for NASCAR. It's good for IMSA, and it's good for Formula One, and it's good for all the drivers that are involved and all the cross promotion that'll happen. And hopefully, we have some guys that cross over and do some things in different of the series, which will be really cool to watch. But that's later on down the road, and hopefully we can get there. But it's not like the old days where that was a lot easier to do. But I hope they can pull it off. But anyways, Karen, Ken, I'm sorry. The race is happening May 6th through the 8th, the Miami GP. I hope to be down there. We'll have to see how it plays out. But if not, I will enjoy it on television, and I will pay attention, and I will avoid the harmful noise, no doubt. All right, I'm Rob D'Amico. Don't forget to check us out. You can follow me at Rob D'Amico, ROBDAMICO. You can also go to our website, Cooks and Cars. This is the Race Day Nation edition, but cooksandcars.com. If you want to just go for all the racing stuff, you can go to racedayNation.com. 7 podcasts there with all different forms of racing, even iRacing, dirt racing, off-road racing. It's all there. Even going way back in the Wayback Machine, if you will, and listen to some of the old guys talk about racing, which is really cool. And you'll get stories from TobyChristie.com, Racer.com, Motorsport.com. It's all on the website right there. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be back. And don't forget, we put content up constantly. And don't forget to check out our sponsor as well, BigGreenEgg.com, where you can shop online for free home delivery. That's right. Order online and drop it off at your house. It's pretty cool. All right. I'm Rob D'Amico. And again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.